And so it begins. I've just been dropped in the woods. We're camping the night. I've got to find my little spot that I found. I've been to this woods before. I know where I'm exactly camping. I found a little open spot, but I've got all my bloody bags. I got my tent. I got my food. I've just got to find the spot now. These woods are absolutely massive. Until I get properly settled in at my spot, I can't rest, because when I came last time, there's people on quad bikes flying around and stuff, and I just don't want to get detected. And not that I'm going to get kicked out, but I don't know. Once people know you're camping, then it's a bit risky, innit? Guys, I can hear quad bikes going past. Fuck. Right, I don't know if you can see, but there's people down there that just come flying past on a quad bike. I just shot my pants because I thought they were in the woods. So I came running out of the woods, chucked my bags over the bloody bush. Turns out they were coming down the farmer's track, not even in the woods, so I just ran away from being hidden, straight into their path. But it just looked like two girls that I don't think live around here or own the woods, so I think we should be all good. Just got to find my spot now, get the tent set up, get some burgers on grill, and just have a good bloody night. These bags are getting bloody heavy. Can I just say, these woods are absolutely beautiful. I've come to a crossroads. How nice is that? Like, if you can go camping, go camping. Why would you not do it? Like, the weather in the UK right now is like 25 degrees tonight, 30 degrees later. Why would you not go out and sleep in nature when you've got the chance? Hopefully I can find my spot sometime soon, because I think I'm still a bit far away. Feels like I'm in friggin' Jurassic Park or something. Like, where the bloody hell am I? But yeah, it's warm. I'm a little bit tired already. But I promise you, I will stay the night. A lot of other people go camping, sidemen. You know, they don't camp, they don't actually stay the night. I will stay the night, guys, I promise you that. Right, I've been hearing a buzz for the last 10 minutes. And I think it's a big fat bee, because every time I look I see it and then it disappears. And it comes bloody back again. But I don't know if you just heard that. But anyway, I've not seen anyone else, so that's a good sign. Hopefully everyone's having the barbecues at home, tucked up in bed, leaving me to it in the bloody woods. I'm in familiar territory now. I fairly recognise where I am. I think it's down there. I'm sweating already, it's so hot. And I can't lie to you, I am a bit nervous. It's a massive woods, I'm on my own. I'm a 20-year-old man, but I'm not exactly built like a shit house, am I? Could probably get eaten by a bloody fox out here if I'm not careful. Oh, I think it's in there. There we go. I'm bloody sweating. Oh. It's not easy being a wilderness explorer, carrying enough luggage for a 3-day trip when you're only staying for a couple of hours. Oh. That's either the bee or them riding around on quad bike. I can't decide which yet. Right, I think this might be it. I think this might be the spot. Let me check my phone for reference. Oh. Based up, I've put my bags down for now because I can see a little bit of a path going down there and I just want to check it out. Just to make sure what it is, because I can hear a lot of people on quad bikes, as I've said many a times. As I was saying, I'm not worried they're going to try and get me kicked out. I'm just worried that if they know I'm camping, try and mess with me, try and take stuff, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just checking if this path is actually quad bikeable. I don't think it is. There's no way you can get here from a quad bike. Right, as every good scout would know, you need a base for the barbecue, because you can't just put it on the floor, because you'll probably start a bloody wildfire or burn a hole in the floor. So I've chucked my bags behind a bush for now. And I'm going to go off and try and find a rock or a platform or a brick probably, or something like that. I found plenty of rocks, not the dry stone wall, the ones that fell off it. These boots were made. They sent out a chopper on me. Bloody hell. I'm wanted. These boots are made for walking. And that's just what I'll do. One of these days, my boots are gonna walk right over you. We've got the big fat slab. No, it's not Harry Maguire. Robbed of a World Cup pace, may I say. But we're heading back to camp. I was a beaver, I was a cub, I was a scout. As much as I hate to admit it, I was even an explorer. Right, me camping somewhere in there. So I like to think I know what I'm doing when I go camping. Here we go. Home sweet home. It actually does feel like relieving when you get back. It does feel like this is my little spot now. It's quite relaxing. quite a relief, I must say. Right, I think, while it's still light, get the tent up. Guys, I can't lie, I'm being absolutely torn to shreds by bugs. So I've come prepared. I've got Jungle Formula Extra Strong. I don't know if I'm meant to get that close to it or not, but it's time to put up the tent. I've got a little axe with me. Don't buy axes, guys, unless you're going camping and you really need it. But it's like a multi-tool type thing. It's got a little hammer. It's like the tiniest blade ever. Just to clear some shrubbery, chop down some firewood if I need to, open my packaging, chop up my burgers. So yeah, don't buy weapons for everything else. Just buy them if you need them from camping. Obviously, shouldn't even need to explain that. Right, let's chuck that on the floor for now. The camp spot I'm going for is like this area here. So yeah, I do need the axe actually. Let's get rid of a bit of shrubbery. Anything that can be stomped down, I'll stomp down. But anything that needs chopping dead can be chopped dead. Right, that should be enough space for now. I've also brought a hammock for the morning as well, because I'm planning on having my breakfast in a hammock. Could wrap it around that tree and that tree. That could be class actually. Like there to there and I'm just hanging in the middle. That could be bloody brilliant, I tell you. Let's first get the base layer down. Oh, I'm actually excited now. Like. I hope I don't go home. Imagine I get so scared and just like, I'm just not enjoying it, I just go home. I promise you that won't happen, guys. How's about I just have a great time? I get a barbie going, sing some campfire songs, get some toasted marshmallows, get some music on, and have a great bloody night. I think that's the more likely one. I need to get, first of all, I need to get it bloody pegged in, don't I? Can't forget about pegging, that's the most important part's the pegging. That's what everyone's told me anyway, but I'm not too fussed on trying that and believing them, to be honest. Here goes nothing, I guess. This is not the hard bit. The hard bit comes later. Oh, that's just frigging popped out. Oh, that's just... No. Right, let's get these in first anyway. But enough, obviously. Oh, shit. Thing, that's looking good. It's up, that's all that matters. Let's get the top on now. A bit of protection. Make me stand out like a sore thumb, because it is bloody bright blue, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh, this has got a peg on as well. So much pegging going on, guys. Don't know how to feel about it. Right, here we go. Purple Lucky in the traggy. He's looking nice. Take my advice. You know what, I must say, it's starting to come together quite nice. It's getting a decent shape to it. It's actually looking quite big and quite good. I'm definitely going to trip over one of these pegs at some point, because I do it all the time. Whenever I go camping, I always go flying over these bloody shites. They get me every time without fail. Guys, that's it. The tent is up. It's in place. Everything's good. I've got the flap there to hook onto these. It's all sorted, so I'm going to put my stuff in it, get settled in for the night. Bloody hell. Let's get both sides unzipped. Show you what this gaff is all about. It's actually looking quite spacious in here. The floor, I must say, feels a little bit tough, but that's why you've got the mats for, innit? It's actually bloody massive in here. It's going to be hot in that tent, I'll tell you now for free. Bloody hellfire. Good job I sleep nude, innit? Sleeping bag's about 10 foot longer than the mat. The mat's bloody tiny. Shit, hell. The mat is literally minuscule, and the sleeping bag comes all the way to the bloody end. Oh, I knew I should have brought the bigger mat, but it's just more stuff to carry, innit? Right, I think that's everything in there for now. Let's zip it up so no more bugs can get in. Right, the tent's all set up. It's time to get camp ready for my barbecue. So, I'm going to set up the camp and get it nice and homely. Should have brought some bloody fairy lights and some LED lights and got it all lovely, a little neon sign saying I love camping. Right, this chair was £6 from Asda, so I'm not expecting the best things. Oh god, it looks like a kid's chair. It's bloody minuscule. Oh god. Somewhere flat for it at least. Oh, you know what? It's a little bit small, but it's alright. Does the job, that, doesn't it? So that's the camp set up, guys. I'm all done. Right, it's about that time that I get some burgers on the grill. So, let's get out what I need. I've got my burger buns there, I've got my spatula. I need to actually just get the sodding burgers out. Right, here we go. They only had, because it's such a warm day in the UK, they only had a pack of Wagyu beef burgers. Literally got the last pack of burgers, I was absolutely buzzing about it. But yeah, luckily we got the burgers, because everyone's been scrounging them. But I'm assuming most people will just be having the barbecue in the garden. Not in a random woods. Although you never know, Fuming about this barbecue as well, by the way. I seen them in a shop and they were like £2.50. I was like, I'll just wait until the day. I'll get them the day of from the petrol station at the top of the road. £6.50 for this. Can you believe it? £6.50 for a little Barbie. But you can't put a price on memories, they'd say. You can't put a price on memories. Always clean out your rubbish if you... Oh. I was licking my fingers to open the bin bag and I had coal on my fingers. No, not the guy called Cole. These are like the world's biggest bin bags. I've accidentally brought like industrial bin bags, I think, instead of actual... Oh my god. What a prat. I've bought actual bin bags, you know, like the bin, like the bloody black bin. What a muppet. How much rubbish do I think I'm going to have? I'm only here for a bloody night. Oh my god. World's biggest bin bag, for what reason? Right, let's get this baby cooking. And luckily there's no... I want to prop it up a little bit. Luckily there's no wind, so it shouldn't be blowing into my face. Right, let's get this going. You got to try and get it on the corner. Get it glowing. I'm starving, to be fair. Give me a burger. Oh, look at it raw. Right, now we just sit back. The smoke is blowing into my face a little bit, like. There's no wind, so I can't see why the smoke is coming straight onto me, like, but that's a bit annoying. I'm gonna reshuffle, I think. But either way I move it, it's still gonna come to, oh, anyway. Right, let's readjust, because I can't handle it with all that smoke in my bloody face. The burgers, I'm just waiting until all the coal's gone white. Chuck the burgers on. Have some nice dinner. I'm torn to shreds from brambles, to be fair. I don't know if you can even see, like a few little war wounds. Probably gonna have loads of bites on me because I've been feeling the bugs at me all afternoon. But yeah, let's get this bloody barbecue going then. And I've got, you know, like the fake little plastic cheese that just tastes like shite, but it's actually just so good. Like, it's made of shite, but it tastes so good. Right, I'll catch up with you when the burgers are on the grill, because this is going to take a while to burn out. You don't want actual flames, you just want the coal to be hot, 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 hot. 10 likes and I'll play hot coal juggling. It's time for the burgers to go on. Most of the smoke's blown away now. Woo. Oh, watch it raw.
Right, let's get the burgers on, get them cooking. I thought I'd moved out the smoke. I kind of have. It's all flowing out into the forest somewhere down there. Let's get these Wagyu burgers on grill. Bloody hell, what a treat. I'm going to try and flatten them down a little bit, just so they cook through properly, because they're quite thick burgers and I'm worried they're not going to cook through properly if not. What's that on fire there? Bloody hell. Kind of need the flames to go out, it just needs to go on the hot coal. Yeah. Right, let's get them on the grill. Most of the coal has turned white now, which is exactly what I wanted. That is a chunky burger. Let's try and flatten it out a bit. Ready for the sizzle. Oh, God. Right, burger number 2. Shit. Was I meant to take it out of the cardboard? Anyway, the cardboard around it's melted. I thought you're not meant to take it out of the cardboard. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my God, I've got a bin bag the size of my bloody tent. Right, the cardboard's set on fire. Not great. That's very hot. Ah, shit. I need to basically just get... Whoa. Crisis averted. Bloody hell. What an idiot. I thought you meant to leave him in the box. I'm sure you meant to leave him in the box. Anyway, it's just a bit of ash. It's all gone out now. Oh, God. Nearly started a chuffing wildfire. I'm annoyed about that. Does it say take it out of this? Anyway, it don't matter now, but I think I was meant to take the cardboard out, which I stupidly forgot. But, you know, you live and you learn. Didn't use bloody fake barbecues in Scouts, we used proper fires, so that wouldn't have been an issue back in the day. I cannot believe I nearly just started a chuffing wildfire. It would have never got that far anyway, because it would have just burned and melted onto the rock. And I've got water, I could have just stomped it out, like it's never going to get... The wildfires only start when you're not aware of what's happening. So, yeah, that was a bit stupid that I didn't take the cardboard out. And I think it was because I was wafting it that it caught onto the cardboard. It doesn't normally catch onto the cardboard. But yeah, lesson learnt, folks. It's not all fun and games. So, I feel quite annoyed at myself for that. Oh well, you move on. You live and you learn. Hello, campers. The burgers, as you can see, are starting to get a bit of brown to them. They've been taking about 20 minutes, half an hour, I will not lie to you. But I think it's time to get these plastic cheese on. Oh my God, it's literally the best bit. I've lost half of that burger and this burger's split up into 3. So it's not gone great. But there's meat there. There's meat. Let's slap this cheese on. Oh, look at that. Lovely jubbly. I'd love to know what animals are nearby. Like what has got close to me or what has seen me or, you know, what is in the area. I think it's literally just foxes, badgers, beavers. Not even beavers. There ain't no beavers around here, bro. But yeah, I'd love to just know, out of curiosity, what has been nearby. Starting to get a decent little toast in these buns. I think they need a little bit longer. But it would be cool, wouldn't it? Just to like set up a little cam overnight and just see what comes nearby. See what checks out. I've left my tent open. Oh no. I didn't. Nearly just tripped over that wire. I told you I was going to do that at some point. Oh, the tent is shut. It just looks not very shut from that angle, but yeah. Let's get these burgers going. Cheese is not melting as I wanted it to. Let's get the hot spatula on it. That's the way to do it, guys. If you get the hot spatula on it, kind of force the cheese to melt, basically. Peer pressure it into melting. You shall melt. Oi, you're a melt. You melt. Let's flip these burger buns. Oh, it's actually got a little bit of a toast to that, you know. Jeez, come on. Man's out here chefing up a madness in the woods, you know. Chat to me, you know. Look at that cheese. Look at that proper cheese, that is. Right, the burgers look like they're coming along nice and toasty. Let's get them in me tin. I've come prepared, guys. I'm not bringing plates. I'm not bringing pots and pans. I'm doing it like a proper scout. You get your mess tin. You get your burger. Into tin. Onto your lap. I brought ketchup sachets from home. Where's the... Oh, I've definitely opened that the wrong way. Where's the tear? Don't just rip it. Why is the hardest part of this camping experience been getting the bloody ketchup out of the thing? Jesus. Right, get that lathered on. Oh, yes. Oh, no, it's just... That was a hole at the top. I've just squirted out the bloody top as well. What an idiot. Into the 10 bin bag it goes. The size of that bloody bin bag. You'd think I'd been here 5 nights. That's one burger. And a half. Still a pretty big burger to say it's only half a burger. Half a burger. Half a job. You know who I don't trust? Them lads that don't do the full job. One of my mate called Arthur, he always does half a job. Half the bloody job. Can't write it, can you? Bloody brilliant, that. That's proper British humour, that is. Bloody hilarious. I've got one more ketchup sachet. Yeah, I'll put it in this one. Let's get that bit of ketchup lathered on there. A bit more on this one if I don't mind. If I do so myself, it needs a little bit more on this one. Right, in all fairness to myself, that is a proper little scran, that, innit? That is a proper juicy, chunky burger. Oh dear. Right. Let's give the scran a review. Here we go, first bite of the burger. Oh, it's a sloppy, juicy one. That is good. The only thing I wish I had is a lot more ketchup, but oh my god. I'm attracting mozzies, so this light is coming off. But yeah, wow. I've cooked up a madness here. Guys, I have to say, even though I was the one that made them, that was a very good burger. Just like proper smoky Wagyu burger. What a night, like it is actually a bit surreal. Now it's getting dark, like I'm just here in the woods. There's a fucking mosquito that won't bloody leave me alone. I'm here in the woods, just scranning a couple of burgers that I made, just in the wood, like one of the boys. La 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 la. Me and the boys on the way to camping. La 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 la. But yeah, got the birds chirping all around me. I've got my tent set up. I'm just in the middle of fucking nowhere. But you know what? You can't complain. Lovely stuff, innit? Lovely stuff. Right, it's starting to get dark now, so I think it's only right we crack open some marshmallows. Remember the marshmallow video, Ninja like that? Oh my god, iconic. And if you weren't at the marshmallow Fortnite event, then where were you in life? Because that is like top 3 events in history probably ever. Right, let's find a stair. Here's one I prepared earlier. that'll do the job, won't it? What you need to do first, guys, is burn off the bacteria. Give it a little grilling first, although I do think we're losing the heat. But anyway, right, let's get a marshmallow one. What are we playing at? Let's get some marshmallows loaded on this. This is actually mental. I feel like I'm actually proper camping now. Like before I was just having some burgers in the woods. Now I'm camping. This could take quite a while. What's a campfire song? 100 bottles of milk on the wall, take one down, pass it around. 999 bottles of milk on the wall. There were 999 bottles of milk on the wall, take one down, pass it around. 998 bottles of milk on the wall. I'm scared these aren't actually. They're getting a little bit soggy. Fucking hell. No. Oh, I'm gonna have to use a micro stick. Bloody hell. Here we go, I'm on the scouts.org website for campfire songs. I've got to remember some of these, surely. Oh. Everywhere we go, people always ask us who we are. So we tell them we're from Yorkshire, we're from Yorkshire. Mighty, mighty Yorkshire. I said chickaboom. I used to love I said chickaboom. I said a boom, chickaboom. I said a boom, chicka-rock, chicka-boom. Oh yeah, one more time. Repeat and change your voice each time in a loud voice. I said a boom, chicka-boom. I said a boom, chicka-rock, chicka-boom. I said a boom, chicka-boom. Boom, chicka-rock, chicka-boom. Give me oil in my lamp, keep me burning. Give me oil in my lamp, I pray. Give me oil in my lamp, keep me burning. Keep me burning till the end of the day. Not sure if that's even the right words, but is these marshmallows just going to taste like burgers, do you reckon? Because all the burger meat and juice is just going to like burn into it, innit? Like, I need to get a patch where it's not just got burger reminiscence around it. Let's test this. Oh my god, that's so good. That is very good, but I think it needs a little bit longer. Alright, let's give it a test. That is a good sweet treat before bed, I must say. Oh, my god. You forget how good toasted marshmallows are. That is unbelievable. Oh, that is actually so nice. Oh, it's just like melting your mouth. It don't get better than that, does it, guys? The fire will go out itself eventually, but I think just to speed it up, use a bit of a water source. I was planning on just pissing on it, to be honest, but then didn't really need a piss, and I'd have to put it in a bush to piss on it, and then I'd have to get it back out with my piss all over it, and then put it in a bin bag with my piss all on it. So using a little bit of water was not a terrible idea, and if push comes to shove, I can just drink my piss, can't I? So that's all right. Right, I think that's it for the cooking. I'd give the burger a solid 6.5 out of 10. It's brutal, but it was good, but it could have been a little bit better. I think next time thinner burgers, because they were like overpowering burgers. And the marshmallows, solid 8 or 9 out of 10. They were just like melting in your mouth, sticking to your lips, like, oh, so good. But yeah, it's getting dark outside. It's actually not too dark. It's just, it feels darker that side with that light so bright, but this side it's not very dark. But yeah, gonna go to bed. I'm a tired boy. Get the hammock up in the morning, get some breakfast, have a nice little swing, enjoy the sun. It's meant to be warm tomorrow. But yeah, let's go and read some bedtime stories, guys. Woohoo!
Right, guys, it's currently 10:30. It's not even that late. Like, if I was at home, I probably wouldn't go to bed right now, but I'm so tired. I'm hot. I'm sweaty. I've been working a lot today. I've put a good graft in. I feel like I look so tan right now. I'm looking at myself. I've got a nice little glow to myself. But yeah, I've enjoyed it so far. Made a nice little barbie. Got the tent up. It's just like a good, like, accomplishment to come camping by yourself, isn't it? So yeah, looking forward to the morning with my breakfast, swinging in the hammock, enjoying the sun in the morning. All the birds cheeping away. But yeah, I'm gonna get some rest.
go to sleep. God knows what time I'll wake up. Probably like 2 in the morning. Who knows? I ain't got a pillow, have I? Bollocks. I'm gonna have to like fold up my clothes and use that as a pillow. But yeah, I'll probably catch you in the morning, guys. Nighty night.
Alright, just some quick context to the next clip. I'd gone to bed, I'd settled in for the night, I thought I was done. Until I heard a noise in the woods. I'll leave the rest to play out, but just know that noise in the woods was my cousin. And the rest will make sense eventually.
I can't see now, I've heard that.
Have you got your torch on you?
I've got a torch in the tent. I've got a big lamp.
Right.
I'm not going out there. I don't think I'm gonna sleep.
You will.
No, but I've just heard that scream and it was awful.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's shouting Danny Boy. I think it's Wills. Did you tell him? William! You bellend! Who is it? Just Will. Did you tell him? Yeah. Oh, God. Right, seen a bit. When did he say that? Right, seen a bit. I know, hold on a minute. I'm trying to get. I can't even open his fucking tent yet. Mate, I was shat myself. I rang my dad, I was like, oh, can you come pick me up? Right. See you in a bit. I hope you don't make it back to the car. Good luck.
Sleep with one eye open, Dan.
Well, I can't promise I'm not coming after you now. Be aware, William. You've gone the wrong way. Ha 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 ha. Yeah.
Hey, get Will to do noise again and you can get it on your vlog.
Yeah, Will's go on, do the noise.
What now?
Yeah. You think that'd scare me? You having a laugh? Pathetic, Wills, pathetic. Bye! Guys, quick update. I've just been absolutely done by my cousins. Like, they've just scared the shit out of me, basically. My cousin, oh my God. So I was in the tent, yeah, and I just said, ah! And then I was like, what the fuck was that? So I rang my dad straight. I was like, nah, you gotta come pick me up. I can't do this anymore. I was literally shitting my pants. Like, I was genuinely terrified because, like, I'm on my own. Like, my dad's not far away, but I was like, I'm on my own. What do I actually do? And then I was like, and he was like, you sure it weren't a bird? And I was like, no, it definitely weren't. I think it's someone trying to wind me up, like they've seen my tent. And then I heard it again. I was like, no. I was like, I'm actually so scared. I was like, Dad, you've got to come now. And I was just sat waiting. I was like, you've got to come. And he was like, all right, I'm coming. And then I heard Danny Boy, and only 2 people in the world call me Danny Boy. 2 of my cousins. They're the only people in the world that ever call me that. And then I heard that in my heart. I was like, oh my God. It was just pure relief then, because then my dad on the phone just started laughing, and he knew that it was them coming. That's why he didn't sit off, and he was like trying to convince me. He was like, you sure it weren't a bird? And he was like trying to put me at ease. And yeah, it turned out to be my cousins. Just like, they knew I was here. They found my location on Snapchat because I've got it turned on for them just in case of emergencies. But now I'm starting to think twice about that. But yeah, anyway, scared the shit out of me basically. And then once I heard that, I heard him, and then he couldn't even find my tent. To be fair, I had to shout back, I'm over here. And then they came and found me then. So it's a good sign that they couldn't even find me when they were looking for me. So yeah, that's got my heart going. Don't know if I'm going to sleep now because my heart rate's through the roof. But they got me. They got me so good. I was literally on the phone to my dad like, no, you got to come pick me up. I can't stay the night. That is evil, but it is also so funny. Cruel game to play on someone that. Family group chat's popping off. Everyone's loving it. I'm the brunt of the joke. But you know what? Oh, I've been done. I've actually been done. I'm not going to sleep a wink tonight. I'm just going to be binge watching YouTube. There's no way I can sleep after that. It's too much. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm gonna try and get some sleep. Group chat's popping off. Night, guys. It's only 5 AM. The birds are going mental. I promise you I'd stay the night, no matter what. I'm stiff all over. That pillow was awful. It's a makeshift pillow with my jeans and my t-shirt and everything else. And I think if I had a pillow, everything would have been alright. That was the only complaint I have. I feel like I could have half an hour's sleep still. Right, I ended up going back to bed for another half an hour actually, that was quite nice. But let's see what the day's got in stock for us. Let's venture out the tent and see how it's looking out there. I've got to take off my wardrobe back off my pillow now. Oh god. Mate, I was hearing mad noises like all night. My glasses are bloody steaming up. Once my cousins had gone, I felt more settled then, because I was like, right, that's it now, no one can mess with me now, because they said they didn't see anyone in the woods and that was it, like, I'd been pranked, time for bed. But then I was hearing like crunches and probably footsteps, but it probably was just animals and foxes and stuff, and you're gonna hear noises when you're in the woods on your own, to be fair, but it's just like when you don't know what it is, your mind just goes mental, doesn't it? Just to prove that I did stay the night as well, it's now 6:32 on Monday morning. Oh, guys, everything is where it was left off. The crusty burger's still on the grill. Surprised nothing's had a little chew on that, to be fair. The tent's still in good nick. The forest is looking beautiful, the sun's rising through the trees. What a beautiful morning. It's a little bit chilly though, to be fair. I don't even have a jumper or anything. I think I'm gonna have some breakfast. Well, first I need a piss. I can't believe it that I left the cardboard on the bloody barbecue last time. For some reason I just thought you just leave it on so you don't get hot when you're touching it. What an idiot. I don't know why I thought that, because I always just take the cardboard out. Like, obviously you take the cardboard out because it's so flammable. Right, it's now 6:40. Group chat was having a blast last night, laughing at my expense that they'd scared the shite out of me in the woods. Well, I mean, I camped up on my own. But yeah, it's all fun and jokes, isn't it, guys? It's all fun and jokes. Oh yeah, and I never said as well, before I heard the screams, like that, I swear to God, I heard gunshots. Like, I'm not in an area where people shoot each other. It's definitely hunting, but I definitely heard a couple of gunshots, and that was like 10 minutes before, so I was already like, oh my god, what was that? And I was like, oh no, that's hunting. I can like logically think that was hunting. And then I heard them screams. I was like, nah, what is going on? Like, I've come camping on the day of a civil war. What is going on? So it all built up, and then I heard like horses trotting and stuff, and it definitely didn't, like, because no horses nowhere in the area, but I thought I heard that. I was like, oh, the cavalry's here on the guns. They're all going to fire me down and run over me. And I was terrified. The midges are at me again. Let's get sheltered. They can't get me now, can they? I'd like to see them try. I can hear a bird going, literally like the noise my cousin made last night. So I'm trying to find. I ain't even got any water left. Oh no. I'm gonna have to drink my wee. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm gonna get a bird identification app and try to figure out what's making that because it sounds like quite a cool bird. They're all the birds I've heard in like the last couple of minutes.
typical, just as I've started doing it, you can't hear that common chaffinch. It's like playing Pokemon Go, catching all the bloody birds. I can do a really good impression of a common wood pigeon. Tell me that's not bloody brilliant. Right, I'm going to get my tent all down, packed away, all my stuff packed away, and then I'm going to put up the hammock in between the two trees and just try that. So yeah, let's get the tent folded up, let's get the hammock popped up. Oh, apparently that bird making that mad noise is a grey wagtail. Is that quite rare? That looks quite... Or it might be a blackbird. Grey wagtail, unlikely in Barnsley today. I think I've spotted a fairly rare bird, guys. Ooh! Don't look very grey to me. I think it's been done dirty with that name. I've never used this hammock before, apart from in the garden. So I don't know what it's going to be like. Hopefully it reaches to that tree and this tree. No. No. It's just too far, unless that can extend. It needs to droop a bit, doesn't it? Damn it! I'm slightly heartbroken. I'm about to leave and I've just realised I didn't paint my campsite. I've packed everything up and I didn't paint. What a pillock. Oh well. You live and you learn. Classic, innit? It's time now, unfortunately, to head out the woods. I've got my belongings. I'm taking everything with me. I've got it all in a bin bag. I tried just getting like an ending cinematic of me walking out of the woods and I've bloody dropped me. Guys, the weather's gorgeous and the video's not done yet. I just really want to frolic in the field. Let me get a good opening. Thrill. What a beautiful morning. Oh, I'm knackered. That's been Dan G Wild camping in the woods. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed me getting scared. Hope you enjoyed seeing me sit on my tent, all that good stuff. Leave a like, subscribe, come back for more videos. Have a great day, guys.